What's going on, yo? It's your boy Mikey Bangs here with another episode of HotGrabbaTalk featuring the guys right across from me. I got my nigga Ryan Capo.
Yo. The babes.
Shit, on the right to me, Mr. L.O.R.D. Life of the party.
We inside and we came to party.
Soon got a guest pulling up. My boy got a story for y'all. I say you got a story, chat. You got a story. It's gonna be fuck all the topics that we trying to brainstorm because it's been quite a quiet week. Shit been real slow. But before we even get into all that, come a little recap on your own little weekends or weeks. How your niggas been? Niggas good? You been, Ronald?
Chilling, man. Just been road running, up and down. Been up and down Harlem, up and down the whole NYC. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make a way, man. Get a couple dollars, extra dollars.
Niggas said,
Crazy. What y'all been on, man?
Work. Editing these little clips. Trying to get, what's it called? Trying to get shit out. Trying to get shit done. But, man, just working. All types of work. Mr. L.O.R.D.
Yeah, I've been in my own little bubble. Been sticking and moving though. Getting a lot of shit done behind the doors. But got some shit coming. Got a lot of shit coming this month. And it's Ramadan. Fasting, praying, upping on my deen, my commitment. Trying to be a better person. It's hard. It's hard. Every day it's hard. But it's easy at the same time.
Shit, waking up and being yourself is hard. Being a man is hard. I'm gonna get into that bag. Walk outside, a million different problems. Or obstacles. Shit. Man, it's life, man. It's life.
Yeah, well, not everybody could be a man. Some people are just males. Some people are just Negroes.
Yo.
Like I said, Negroes.
Like I said, I'm trying to be a better person, so gotta stop cussing as much. It's not easy, y'all. But yeah.
Shoot, speaking of being a better man, you think you could have a fight with a friend and be cool with them now?
Capo.
Look dead in this nigga eyes, nigga said.
It depends. It depends on what the fight is about. And it depends who the. I don't know. As a matter of fact, I say no because I probably wouldn't even really fight a real friend. You know what I'm saying? In fact, me and a real friend really wouldn't come to physical altercation. Anybody that probably come to physical altercation with is a hater, and that's that. Like,
Nigga, wait, shit, you couldn't, nigga.
gangster, like, you feel me? Like, if you my mans, we gonna talk about this. Like, what's the point of beating on each other's faces and then coming back together and be like, oh, my fault. Like, you know? Like, I'm only gonna fight somebody that's not my friend or not my mans or not a true friend, you know? Somebody that got something hidden under them animosity, you know? That's the best way I could say it, because I feel like at this age to be fighting, it's like, you know, past that shit. You done see, like, this shit never got you nowhere. War don't get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of rebuilding after the damage you done caused. So, how y'all feel? Y'all feel like that? Y'all be able to?
Nah, I kind of agree. Mostly because, yeah, like you said, it's like, if it's really a friend, it probably shouldn't get to that point. But I feel like 15% of my crazy mind is like, shit. Instead of us going back and forth, I don't know. I feel like it matters what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Say if it's like on some challenging shit where it's like now you playing with me or you, I don't know. It's weird. But like I said, that's only like a 15%. For the most part, it's like, it shouldn't even get there, depending on what's going on or whatever. Cause a nigga like me, I fuck around and still want to spar, but That's a small percentage. It's like, cause I'm thinking about now, and I'm thinking about when I was younger or just growing up as a kid or whatever. Cause there was only like one friend that I really wanted to fight. That's cause the nigga was annoying. He would just talk too much shit and just be annoying, fucking with people. So it's like, all right, you can say this, you can do that, blah 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 blah. You want to shake, nigga? Cause I don't hold no grudge. Like we could. At that age, I was mentally mature to be like, all right, we can shake, still be cool. Cause shit, you live right next door to me, and we live in the same hood. So it's like, niggas gonna be cool within whatever. That nigga ain't never wanted to shake. He was one of those fast running niggas that would just bother you, take off, start running, can't catch him, so you just gotta let a nigga rock. But at this age, it's like, nah, that's too much energy. I fuck around and still beat Tay, low key. Especially if I lose.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Or even if you
I just caught an L to my mans.
yeah, or even if you just sore after day after, like, this motherfucker.
Wake up, busted lip, like, damn, shit, fucked me up.
Yeah.
Lord. Speak up, niggas. A broadcast, nigga. I
I'm
wanna hear
not.
your voice.
I ain't even really about to get too heavy on that question. What I will say is, I'm just not fighting to be nobody's friend no more. You feel me? Like,
That's some real shit.
I'm not fighting to be nobody. I'm not fighting to be your friend.
Some real shit.
I know that battle.
What do you mean by to be your friend?
I get that you want. All right, I'm gonna elaborate on it. All right.
Nigga, yeah.
Fighting to be in my opinion, in my experience, fighting to be somebody's friend is being a true friend to them, regardless of the emotional shit that they can't control and how they react and when they right, when they wrong. All of the flaws about them that you could see as a true friend that you want to help them grow through, and you gotta fight with them to help them grow. That's the shortest way I'm gonna put it. As a friend, if I gotta fight with you to help you get to a new level, I'm not fucking doing this with you. Cause I have my fair share of it. That really goes for anybody at this point in my life. Like, I had enough, and I had to go through my fucking book of fights and battle scars, and like really like take a look and be like, yo, nah. You really lived through a lot of shit and it don't show, so respectfully, whoever, if I gotta fight to be a friend or whatever the case may be, bro, instead of taking the easy way out, I'm gonna continue to take the harder way out and just fall back from you and not react off of my emotions like people do vice versa.
Well put. Well put.
Like I said, it's Ramadan. I got to try to be a better person on a real serious note. And it's hard. And it also goes in what you say. It's hard being a black man, just period. Like, it's hard, bro. Especially when you're a good person and a good friend. Been a good friend. I feel like y'all understand that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Being
It's
a
tough
good-
being a good friend sometimes. Like you say, niggas at the age where you can't. It's not fighting for it. It's more so just being that figure or going up and beyond or looking past their ways or mistakes or, trying to teach them how to be a better person at the age that they're already at.
Because at the end of the day, like, forget what your parents taught you if they taught you something. Forget whatever you learned in the streets. We all got a connection between us and like the energies of the world. You know what's a good energy and what's a bad energy. It ticks you right when it's good. It tick you left when it's wrong. Like, you know. So if you don't want to grow and you be surprised by when somebody is trying to offer you help to grow and you just don't know how to react, you're not trying to make that choice to be better, like, kick rocks. Kick rocks. All the way. And if I want to be petty, I'd say I feel sorry for niggas' mothers for birthing these niggas. I'd take it that far, but I'm a chill.
All That was a good answer, though. Good answer. Mostly asked because, like, that's some shit I've also been thinking about as far as, like, friendships or just circles, whether it's old friends or even going out on my own adventures, trying to, what's it called? It's not spreading, but spread my circle with this talent type shit as far as bringing people to talk or whatever. But, because there's a lot of quote unquote friendships or friends that went in flames. No, so not even went in flames, but just died out. That could have went somewhere. Where if niggas put their energy or their heads together, niggas could have turned up. There's something that's neither here nor there. But
was it a one-side fight for the friendship? If it was a one-sided fight, like I just said, you gotta kick rocks. It's hard enough doing what you gotta do every day. Like
It be like that though.
Like,
Definitely do be
nigga,
outside the fights.
pardon my language. I gotta do this every day with you on top of my own obligations. Yo, boy.
it's like, it kind of wasn't, because it was literally how I said it just died, just simmered. Everyone went in their own corners and did their own thing.
So that was just that energy. That was that for whatever group you're referring to, whoever you're referring to. To me, that just seems like y'all all wasn't 100% invested into the friendship. Y'all all had enough. I'll call it discipline. Y'all all had enough discipline to
Deal with each other.
not even deal with each other. Just be like, I know I gotta save this amount for me instead of trying to put this into you to help you grow, whatever the case may be. Y'all all had enough to be like, and feel bad.
Gangster.
To me, that's I'm learning. Like, I guess that's not selfish.
This is life.
I ain't never been that type of friend though. Like, I took friend to the core, from here to hell, back to heaven. Like, so I feel a different type of way about it.
That's what I'm saying. Like with me, like even though it's like everyone went to their own corners, no communication type shit. Me in my head, I was like, all right, if these niggas was to pass, I would feel some type of way because niggas still got love for them. I would still claim them. But if someone was to ask, yo, where they been or how shit been, I would just be like, I wouldn't really know. That's why I took time to reach out to like one of them. And then shit's just gone. Shit cool. It ain't no everyday chop it up shit. It's just.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? It's just.
I feel like when your mans and them die, it's still like a human connection to like feel bad for somebody dying. But the same way you could turn around and just be like, oh, I don't know, like when niggas is on, if somebody asks, it's like I'm real raw with it right now. I'm like, nigga, if you die, like I won't care.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not like that.
But you said you would
those
care.
People.
Oh. So I don't know. You know what? You your own personality with it.
Because it's like, for instance, we grew up, say, from middle school up, high school, even a couple years after high school. We all know each other's moms, call each other's mom's ma. Damn near call each other's brother. And that's a strong word. So it's like, you don't say that loosely with all people you're acquainted with, right? So it's like if shit was to just dwindle off of miscommunication or understanding, it's like, all right, I don't hate the nigga, but it's like, I ain't really jacking the nigga, or I ain't really fucking with the nigga right now. But niggas don't hate niggas. Because hate, I don't know.
No, you're right.
I feel you.
Hate deep.
I just think
It's too much energy. That's more energy than the other
Take a
side.
lot. Take a lot to hate a nigga.
OD.
Shit is too much.
to follow up on what both of y'all was saying. I just think like real like speaking like at least to my situation like where I'm from, it's like it's like 50-50. It's like got half suburban friends, you got half street friends. You feel me? And I feel like with my suburban friends, they don't fight for the friendship as much as my street friends do. You know, my suburban friends is very like, fuck it, if we not talking, we not talking. I'm not gonna explain myself. Not gonna tell this nigga why I'm mad at him. You know, it's like
Yeah, they
it's
just
like
leave
a,
it
it's
at
like a
that.
team, like, you know. And then when you go to the street friends that you have, or your friends that's more into the streets, it's like it's a real brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to the store, y'all go get two fucking donuts, 2 50-cent cakes, and you split them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got $1. Y'all go to the store. Y'all ain't gotta say nothing. He already know you don't got nothing, so you gonna go split that. But I experienced like, you know, different things with my suburban friends and them just being like, all right, fuck it, like if we not gonna talk, we not gonna talk. If we not gonna do this, we not gonna do this. I don't like doing this, so we not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're a little bit more held to. I mean, they're not held to a higher standard, but I think they hold themselves to a higher standard of what they expect out of a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's like
That just goes back into what I said about fighting to be
Mm-hmm.
somebody's friend. That's the difference right there.
yeah,
They know how, the suburban, in my opinion, they'll know how to be a friend, a true friend to you. But if you are not meeting them halfway, it's kick rocks. With the hood, it's like that emotional connection is immaculate, of course.
My twin.
But
yeah, Twizzy.
but
Come on, Muddy.
but not everybody from like that's your same skin tone or whatever, it's come from your demographic. They don't know how to be that true friend.
That's a fact.
That suburban person just sadly knows how to be a true friend. The emotional connection, that's you just gotta build that with them.
You build that.
You build that with them and it
gonna
meshes.
mesh.
It's gonna mesh. It's nothing. I'm not saying one is better than the other.
Yeah,
Both of them
definitely
have
not.
their pros. Both of them got their cons too, depending on how you deal with your emotions and depending on how you deal with your friendships. But I think to get the best blend of it, for me, I'll take the person that know how to treat me like a real, that knows how to be a real friend, vice versa, and give me what I need versus just the emotional connection. I'll take that 10 times over anything right now. You know what I'm saying? Because even for the parts where they could mess up, I could at least mold them. Take this parts of this, yo. I'm gonna need you to stand on business like this.
Yeah.
Walk them through how it sadly will be beneficial towards them in the friendship as well. And then if they mesh, it mesh.
Yeah, I just hate when people leave a door open to wonder why there was a problem or anything. You know, like there's no clarification as to why somebody feels this way about you, or you know, shit just weird that causes the weird shit in the friendship where people just leave without explanation. You know, and then they come back together.
Stories you just wonder.
Yeah, like after they get their head together, yeah, you know what, like, why the fuck did I end this friendship? You know, it's like, I don't really got a problem, but it's like, yo, gang, we could have did this 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. You gonna come around the corner after, you know? So
You mean like if they never said nothing and just stopped being friends?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
yeah, you know, so I mean, some people is like that.
I can't remember. I probably didn't even take it as a real friendship. It was just like, I'm fucking with you as an associate in the moment. But yeah.
Shit like that, you realize once you move. They just someone that's there or just around. So you end up calling them a friend or associate. So you feel like you obligated to talk with them or hang with them just because you're in proximity.
Yeah, cause y'all in that same area, you know. And
Exactly.
that definitely was going on with us. Like when niggas was in the same area, so it's like, all right, boom. If I'm not going to this side, I go to that side, link him. If he's not over there, I go to this side, link bro over there. It's just mad different options when everybody's living in the same town. But like once niggas started to get older, and then like you said, there had to be more effort brought to the friendship to actually see your friend and see your mans and go there. It was only but so many people that was cool with stepping day after day, weekend after weekend, week after week, and really continue that friendship. Some niggas would dead ass be like, you know what, man, that drive too far. Like, oh, yo, this situation, I ain't feeling that. That really what it be though, the transportation and getting to the friend. Like niggas don't be with that. But at the end of the day, time gonna pass.
Right.
So it's like, time could pass while you sit here in the crib and tell niggas you're not gonna do nothing, but time gonna pass, you know what I mean? Go see my mans, go see my girl, see whatever. Gangster.
Like, I got let me run through it real quick. Yeah, I got one suburban friend. Like one. Like my boy, he's Caucasian, Irish background and all that. Like I met when I was like 15 through my pops peoples and all that. People I went to school with and my homies at the time in the hood, like, they knew. I ain't hide it. Like, it was like, where you going? I'm out. Where you going? I'm going upstate, gang. Like, where you going with the yeah. And I'm going up there, I'm learning different things, and I'm a little bit more lax. Still still paranoid every time I see the state police and shit like that, but I could say in a sense, I taught him how to be black. And in a sense, he taught me what it was like to be in a Caucasian atmosphere, demographic.
Their experiences.
So I got that under my belt. And when I come back to the towns, I used to go up there on the weekends and all of that. I come back to the towns, niggas make jokes. Oh, yeah, fresh air fun and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm up there and I'm just learning vibes, but like, and I never was mad for nobody saying no leftness, because I'm like, listen, bro, I was fortunate. This ain't no money situation. My pops got the bag, so this is just, behind closed doors. This is some real whole unfortunate reasonings how our families met. Like, it's some, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
There's some degenerate shit going on, but I just took that experience and I was just like, all right, I made the best of it. Like,
Shit like that be funny, be weird to me, how we could think and see that and see that and try to make an issue or a joke out of it. And it's like, niggas having an experience and having fun.
I feel like it just broadened my horizons on how to do business in the world, how to use my brain a little bit more, and just like see what the relaxed version of life look like. But at the same time, they wasn't even rich, so I seen them go through black people problems like to the fullest. Like, fuck it, not even just black people problems. I seen them go through it like, wife blacking on him. You don't got the mortgage bread? He's popped down. When I say pop down, like, ask me for bread. I'm coming from the hood. You asking me for cheese?
So what you think?
Once I seen that, I was just like, all of that extra colorism, racism, it went out the window. I was like, oh shit.
Only color that
Everybody
matters is
full
green,
of hard
man.
times. I'm like, I bet. So that's why when I came back to the block or went back to school, niggas talking on, I'm like, I'm not airing their business, but I'm just like, shut up. That's my people. What the fuck is you talk like? But yeah, like,
I'm like, nigga, you just mad you could stay in this fucking borough.
nah, I wasn't even saying shit like that to niggas, because it's like I said, like, I wasn't about to just give niggas the spill on how niggas mad, this and that. Like, it wasn't,
doing all that.
one, that wasn't their business. Two, it was just like, my pops did that because he seen where I was headed. Like, my son was trying
I gotta do
everything
something.
in the book, bro. He done put me through some shit to keep me off of the block. As soon as I graduated high school, though, it was clipped, though. I went right to the block. I'm like, it's clipped. Like, I'm like, you fought so hard to keep me away from it. Like, nigga, all it takes is 60 days to go to the block and get situated. So that's what happens. And then it's like, I was off to the races. But, it was a good experience. I was saying that all to say is to say and all though, like, that's still my son. His family, I still fucks with them. But that's still my son to this day. Like, he got my number. I follow him on Instagram. Like, he give me updates and shit when he moved, this and that, blase, blase. And I just look at it like, I appreciate it because it just made me not a all the way around basic nigga. Before I met them, I was just a basic city kid. To a certain degree.
All right, so in high school, say there's 15 tables. How many tables would you be able to sit down with?
Tables? What you mean, like the desk or tables?
Tables, lunchtime.
Oh, tables?
Say there's 20.
I can give you a real. All right, so where's?
Say each table is like a different,
All right, so
demographic.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't give you that. I can give you my shit breakdown. Right. It was like 3 or 4 cafeteria cafe diner seats. You know, when you go sit in the booth. They have 3 or 4 diner joints on the end of the wall, and then they had the lunch tables, 2 at a time, all the way to the lunch line. Then they had like 3 or 4 long diner seats on the wall, and like a couple tables over. So my shit was set up in like, you got one section right here, you got the joints right there. This is the
Like how many? Like give me a number. Like
what tables?
Yeah, or sections, either whatever makes it,
All right. There's one section here. There's one section here all the way in the back. There's one section here on the wall. Then there's one section here. And then every other table in the middle is like 5, 6 rows. It's like maybe 2 middle sections. You feel me? The breakdown. What? I fake lost you?
You did all this and that instead of just giving me a number.
Because I can't remember the number. But you said break down the sections for
I
you.
was like, all right.
All right, look. This big dice is, and cut it off right here, right? This table is just like 4 or 5 tables right here, right? 5 tables right here. That's one section. Then it's the whole dance floor. You following me?
Yeah, that nigga said dance floor.
Right? It's the whole dance floor. 2 tables for each row. Say it's like it's 12 tables going straight down. The last 2 tables, all the way at the end, that's a whole section by itself. That's a whole section. So we got 1 section, 2 section, then there's tables on the wall. I mean, it's diner tables on the wall.
Man, there's some different type of layout. You was better off going with the shit I was going with instead of giving me an actual.
Niggas is on the wall.
Okay.
And then you got the diner tech section all the way right here on this side of the wall. It's like 4 diner booths.
Yeah.
But all together, you're not counting all of this other shit right here. Fuck the other.
That's a
You got
space.
1 section, 2 section, 3 section in the diner booths. So it's really just 4 sections with a little bit of traffic in between right here, just this middle. You get it now?
Sorta.
Capo, you did? You're looking like, yeah, all right. So, boom, it's set up like that. Now, niggas that's popping used to sit right here on the wall. Niggas that's popping But you popping, you could really move anywhere. There's joints that's popping. They on the wall in the cafe in the booths.
All right, let me break it down for y'all, chat. So basically, let me summarize all that. Back to what I first said. If there's like 20 tables or seats,
All right.
you would say you could sit at least 17 of them, or you would be able to just
I
sit
can
at
sit
17.
out. I can sit out all of them. At some point in time,
That's what I
I
mean.
could go sit out. I could go sit out all of them. Depending if I'm staying, nah.
And what was the majority of your school? Is it mixed or mostly one, or is it like 50-50 or?
Something like 50-50. It was always enough joints for every door. Sometimes niggas was dead fighting over joints.
I mean, like color, like.
Oh, predominantly black.
All right.
The only thing that was Caucasian was maybe a teacher or two.
Oh, see, that's why. Cause I'm envisioning it as in. Now I'm thinking of my high school. When I said 20 different desks or whatever, at least 3 of them is gonna have the same type of category of person or whatever. Whether it's
What does
popular
that mean?
there's
Nerds with the nerds, you know what I'm saying?
the athletes,
The athletes,
the
athletes,
ballers,
Spanish people,
or the
Spanish
football
people.
or the football niggas with the football niggas, basketball niggas with the basketball niggas, shit like that.
Then the weirdo niggas to be running around.
So
Yeah, them niggas don't even be.
So my shit was like that too. You know, that's everywhere,
Yeah.
especially in New York.
You got
You
the
go,
kid.
there's a little colorism and
But that's what I'm
ethnicity
saying with
difference.
ethnicity as well.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
What our school is damn near like 40% blacks.
30% Spanish, 30% white.
Yeah, type shit. We had a mix. Yeah, we had a.
Nah, we
Nice amount.
outnumbered. We outnumbered niggas. Hell yeah, the colored people outnumbered. In North Side, hell yeah. Not White Plains, not Mamaroneck.
Yeah, it was like
White
literally
North
half.
Side, yeah,
Yeah, it was like half black and then like 25 Spanish and white.
How did that feel?
That
How
shit
did
was
it feel?
calm. Cause like I was saying, I go.
It depends.
With like the
It
nah,
depends.
just the daily interaction with all of the Caucasians.
Honestly, I could
got
say,
and let us sit at all different tables. One nigga like
Shit.
me personally, cause I go.
you just had to be that type of person that could intertwine with multiple groups. If you was fucking Tyrone, you was not
Yeah, you're
interacting with Matthew.
You
You
got
know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
time. You got a good.
You do, but that's what I'm trying to say.
you got
Those
nigga-
Tyrone,
You got
you know what I'm
niggas. You
saying?
got Todd and you got Tyrone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was a Ty. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
wasn't Tyrone. Tyrone, you
Understood.
gotta leave Tyrone at home. You feel me? Gotta leave Tyrone back in the projects. You feel me?
Word.
Tell that nigga hold it down. You feel me? You can't come with this group tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's so crazy because the group that I was in, now that I think about it, I might have been a Tyrone motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you put me with Tyrones, I ain't Tyrone. But if you put me with Matthews, I'm Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Word.
So when I broke it down like Ty and Tyrone, Ty you can't leave with nobody else besides his own. Tyrone, I can hear somebody of a different ethnicity saying that name. Like, you get it?
Niggas like yeah now.
That's Tyrone. Like,
Yeah, they just feel cool to know Tyrone. They don't want to know
they
Tyrone.
don't wanna know
They
Tyrone.
don't want to know Tyrone.
So they want to pull up to the.
I don't know. Like I had a lot of good connections because I used to play baseball. So all the rich white boys used to be locked in with them. Only problem I had was I feel like from 1st grade to 12th grade was white females, and I'm not even trying to pursue them as like a partner, but even just being a friend, them bitches
As
is
a
so
regular
scary.
dialogue.
Like it's weird. Like
Yeah, I had a
they the
couple.
weirdest species of human. I don't know. They just
was
weird.
extra.
Like, it's hard to be their friend because it's like they don't hide their facial expression. They be looking scared and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit just throw them off. So
I know that vibe, but like I also have a different experience. I got the more intimate experience. Not sexually though at all. I haven't even, you know what I'm saying, never even thought about it. I was saying, yeah, true, I nigga thought about it, but I never did it. But I got that. I can't give you no scenarios, but as far as just conversations had in between, it's like in between me and a Caucasian female, one-on-one, just me and her, room, clothes, chilling, smoking, whatever. They just people that just want to know.
They want to be down.
No.
Not down, but they want to understand.
Exactly what I just said. They just want to know. Now, any action after that, like if they want to get box braids and do shit.
No,
like
not like that.
that's-
Not like that when I say down. I mean, like, they just, like you said, they want to understand.
They just want to know. Like, I've had things asked that I've been asked, like, do black people, and I'm like this. Speaking for myself.
That's the type of shit that might piss me off.
I'm
Fuck
speaking-
you, do black people.
I'm speaking for myself. No. Yes. Certain questions that's just unanimous, like seasoning, we use that.
A lot.
We use that. Can you
Extra.
try it with this? And don't even. I've done it, and I don't get mad. I just was like, all right, yo, look. The burgers is elite, but just the salt and pepper. See the sazon right here.
See
Take
this?
that, put
Onion
that
powder.
on there. Garlic powder.
Garlic.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with you to the supermarket.
Get this adobo.
I like to eat this type of food. I like to eat this. I like to eat this. That shit makes them cultured in a way.
Nah, I don't say that. You just putting them on.
I just said cultured in a way. It's just different wording I'm using.
Nigga,
They
nigga,
blend. They
nigga
blended.
not welcome them to the culture.
I gave them some. I gave them some seasoning.
I put them on. It's good enough. Throwing the culture in there. Not even a little bit. Don't try to cut it off. So you can't step on that.
Heard. You got people so sensitive.
Yeah, nigga. That's mine.
Listen, man. I get it, but niggas want to do a better job. Niggas should never spread it anyway. Spread it thinking it was going to create peace. You just created a copycat.
I ain't spread it. Niggas stole it the same way he stole everything. Colonizers. But shit. World War III was the dead pop war for the next 2 months. Niggas is going to war for them? Niggas is fighting?
I think it'd be a civil war first. But
Or something.
No.
China said they with the shits.
no. I'm not going to war for niggas. Niggas ain't doing nothing for me. Niggas is asking me for money to fucking breathe here.
God.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be a land of free motherfuckers paying taxes, paying to live here. With the free shit. Name something that's free.
They ain't shit free in
Ain't
America.
shit free. And it's not even free to breathe. I'm breathing off of borrowed time.
You can
Motherfucking
barely say what you want.
The food I just ate is helping me breathe. You know what I'm saying? Shit, get me frustrated. Yeah, but that I ain't gonna lie. As I get older though, the most simplest things get me the maddest. Just because it's like if y'all want to play that game, then we could get real technical. It's like if we supposed to have safe roadways, why the fuck is there a pothole in every damn street that I go on? And then now niggas want to be
So
over
where's
there.
my taxes going towards?
Yeah, what's my exactly? It's not going like you know what I'm saying. If you go on a highway and really look at it, like when have they ever made this shit a straight path, smooth for a mile? Never.
I think America, just to put it in a simple way, it's really nigga. It's really because it's a business. It's not about your comfortability living here. It's not. It's about maybe 1 or 2 to 3 things that is just guaranteed,
Survival of the fittest.
right? Because it's a business, we guarantee you that. Well, they guarantee you that you ain't finna get snatched up by what happens in the southern in the Hispanic states. Cartel niggas stop you, grab you up.
You can't even guarantee that.
It's
Keep it
more
in
of
me.
it is more of a guarantee. All right, even if it is some way of a leeway of it entering here, it's not as bad as if you was to live there.
Like they would care more. Like they would send police and have an investigation and shit.
Depends. It depends
Like,
all
I'm
on.
not saying it's 100%.
I know what you're saying,
bulletproof,
but it's like
it'd be
it's
it's the
extreme.
very little subtle things that they continue to handle for the citizens of this state that make it be like, all right, listen, it's a give and take. We gave you, making sure we making sure our best that this don't happen, but we need all this. That's what you get living here.
Like you can start a business, but you gotta pay These taxes that we need.
Everything is one
We're
hand
gonna need
washed the
that
other.
piece.
They not with that. You thought you was about to just wash our
Make
hand
money?
with water and no soap. Where's soap at?
Listen,
We got soap on it.
y'all niggas,
Come by.
they don't want to get with me on that. You feel me? Because I'm going to need some bread. You know what I'm saying? Deteriorating my car and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hopping on the road, potholes, fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to go to the shop. Everything I do is pay taxes. If I get something fucked up, now I got to pay taxes on what I just fixed on the car. Taxes on gas. Taxes to eat.
But remember,
When are y'all niggas going to do something?
remember, it's other countries that don't be having those problems, right?
Yeah.
But the money flow be low. Because they'll take all that paper and they'll put it into the country for sure.
Yeah, I mean, at least let me enjoy this shit, motherfucker. Just driving you over.
Roads be immaculate. Every buildings be structured perfectly.
Yo,
School system be elite.
That's starting to
Everything.
become a thing. I just realized.
But
Fucking roads.
as far as your
We're known for the roads out here.
your own comfortability, they be like, man, you better figure it out.
It's a lot of shit.
Throw
You
some
don't-
cement in that bitch.
You don't got no freedom of speech out here.
No,
Ain't
you
no.
don't.
Not if you.
You just gotta learn how to use it.
Not if they. Not if they threaten you in different ways to get in trouble for using your freedom of speech. I feel like there is no freedom of speech if you threaten me or we might not violate your rights, but we could we have our own policies. It's it's when vocabulary comes into play.
Policy
now.
and
I don't got time for that shit because now we could get it on. They gonna get me tight.
But a policy and a right
Right,
is
for
two
extra.
different things.
So
A
it's
right
squabble.
will fall more under to a law, most likely. A policy is just something that somebody decide to say.
Yeah,
is a
it's just
rule.
right. But it's just like when it comes down to it, it's right and wrong. You feel me? If I'm in the wrong, I'm gonna take that L. I'm not gonna argue till my face turn blue. But if I'm in the right and you trying to play with me and violate and start threatening me, don't talk to me like that because I got a
Standing
badge,
on
or tell me like what I'm saying. There's been times I got into interactions with police and they tell me, respect goes a long way. Fuck respect. You was just on my dick. Like, niggas just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to see what's going on. You read my plates. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to see who's in the car because you see tents. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you're not caring about niggas' safety.
So say, right, hypothetically, right? Say you ain't do nothing wrong, right?
Yeah.
You just getting pulled over. You got your windows down so they can see in, even though you got tents. But you got all 4 windows down, just enough for them to see in, and it's daytime, right?
Yeah.
And say you get pulled, right? Immediately,
Yeah.
Yeah.
based on that scenario, you know you ain't do nothing wrong. So now you know. Initially,
nah.
your fight
I
right
don't say
then
we right. You
is
got the
against the
crib?
system. But that cop, most likely, if they on
Oh,
that
yeah,
other
hurry up,
vibe,
man.
they gonna come to you and 10 times out of 10 try to trick you with wordplay that they could use from the system, but at the same time try to get an emotional reaction out of you to where they can say, "Oh, I was fearful," or things of that nature.
That's what that is.
As the potential victim of that situation, which you and all of us, in some sense, we got to do better is like understanding just those bare minimums of the law. When you know you wrong, when you know you right, you know what to look for, because that cop know you ain't do nothing. So his only play is to get some type of emotional reaction out, trigger.
Yeah.
So when you balance it out, like, oh, you came fuck with my emotions and try to trick me out my spot. That's all they do.
Yeah.
But when you wrong, though, I mean, when you wrong,
Yeah.
it's not the emotional thing they gonna play on.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, yeah, nah, homie, we caught you wrong.
Yeah.
But what most black people do when they caught wrong in the situation, or just most people, period, you just get upset.
It's full circle back to what you were saying
When you
earlier.
learn how to play the game, you look and you know what piece to move.
No, yeah. I just sometimes I just pass the crush out button because I know, like you said, like all that shit that you just said, it comes into play probably a whole minute. I'm like, I analyze the whole situation. Like this nigga's just on my dick 6 lights ago. Slow down, got in my lane. should I play it cool today or should I let this nigga have it? You know what? I'm like, yo, this nigga stopped me, I'm gonna let him have it. Or some days I might be like, you know what, I'm gonna play it cool today if he stopped me. You know what I'm saying? That day, I was like, I'm gonna let him have it. You feel me? I'm like, yo, bro, why are you on my dick? Like, you feel me? Like, first of all, it was a whole lady. Boom. So imagine cop right here. No, say the lady right here, cop right here, I'm right here. This lady floors it right in front of him. I'm like, bitch, where you going? You feel me? Then I look in my mirror, I'm like, oh shit, he right here. You know what I'm saying? So she's long going out the picture. Boom. Now I'm like, I'm going, riding slow. This nigga is just...
He was too worried about him.
He too worried about me. So I'm like...
You was too worried about him too, though.
But nah, because I'm telling you, I hit the... I was about to floor it, and then I stopped, and I was like,
why?
All right. Because I seen him at the corner. Boom. Feel me? Go past 6 lights. Nigga want to get behind me, all slow as shit, light me up. Then come to my window and said, hey, yeah, stopping you today for tents. It was just too dark in here. I didn't really feel safe, so I just had to come and see who was in the car. Like, nigga, what? That's exactly what I said. So, you on my dick today? You want to see who's in the car? Bro, you already ran my license plate. You feel me? The owner's in the car. I'm here. You feel me? What you want? You know what I'm saying? Where's your sergeant? You know what I'm saying? Niggas are like, we don't got to get the sergeant. That's not our policy. Do you know policy? Oh, just, you know what I'm saying? Just being a dickhead. That's where like you said, they try to extract the emotion out of you.
He did.
And then blame you for it. It's like,
he did.
But you're starting it. So when you're, you know what I'm saying? It's like when
you
your parents
started it and you reacted.
And don't start nothing that, I mean, don't look for nothing that you're not trying to start.
But that's their job.
No, it's not. Your job is to protect and serve. It's not to get people to act out of a way to put them in a place to be in jail or go to court. That's not what a police officer do. You're supposed to stop crime.
That's in a perfect
you know what I'm
world.
saying? Like
That's
but that's what they're portraying though.
So
you feel me? As we get older,
far as
is when we start to realize.
As far as reality is,
we gotta realize that shit young. That's why
But you know,
parents
what I'm
be
trying to
talking
say is
to us
like,
about certain shit.
Well,
when it comes to them.
We've been in situations where we learned at young ages, but it's like even as you get older, they still do it in different discrete ways and different ways of using their vocabulary to pull that emotion and anger out of you. And it's like, if we're going to play that game, just because you got a badge doesn't mean I'm back down. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, just do what you got to do, bro.
But
Go
that's
say
what they
something.
counting on.
Go say somebody. Yeah, niggas. I know what it is. Niggas trying to see if there's smoke in the car. Trying to see if they see a gun.
Like how you just said, backing down.
Yeah.
You said not backing down. That's what they waiting on.
Fuck you.
Because if they're wrong and you're 100% right, once you start barking at them, like I said, back to full circle. What's the fucking charge? Disordering conduct.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
You could call it that. You could call it that.
Whether it works out in the long run, where like in court and shit,
yeah,
where it could just get thrown out.
It's for
at
that
the end
day.
of the day, that shit just fucked up your whole day.
Yeah.
You just got out of character.
Yeah.
Whatever you was about to do got strapped.
Yeah.
Now you in cuffs because of some nonsense.
I think the
Or a
one
ticket.
thing when dealing with law enforcement that everybody should try to remember, or just dealing with anybody in an official capacity, meaning like court, traffic stops, anything where somebody has some level of seniority or the first thing I'll do, I'll just be like, all right, it's just people I'm dealing with. I remove all of that otherness. I remove all of it, right?
Yeah.
The first couple sentences that's just exchanged between, well, that they say, and I'm sitting there listening, I'll get to determine if you are a person that is heavy on on the emotional vibe and your ego, or you a person that's really about this business setting that I'm in. Like, you a judge that be on your BS, I'll listen. Or you a judge that I want to follow this book to the best of my abilities and period, point blank. Or you a cop that you shit, nigga. You read them comics growing up or whatever the case may be, and you really want to fight crime. Or you want to be a cop that appreciates your position. So Once you look at them like, are you a person? Let me listen to see what type of person you are before I even react, even though I already feel like you got me effed up. Mm-hmm. That's my advice to you and everybody else. Myself too, because even me, I'll still sometimes forget that.
Yeah, I feel like
Remember, everybody is just people.
everybody is just
Examine
people.
who they are the first 30 seconds they let you, and then you make it move. Like, all right, you gonna fuck my day up? All right, I know you gonna fuck my day up. So I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's exactly that's the button. You feel me? But
Not to cut you off, him coming to the whip and saying, I seen the tent, I couldn't see through the tents. This is broad daylight? Yeah, he's wild. I couldn't see through the tents, and I wanted to know who was in the car because I felt like whatever. That let me know as soon as I heard it. I know he probably said it in a different way, but some of those words he probably did use. I wanted to see who was in the vehicle. My first response, but you ran the plate, correct? You ran the plate, correct? And you see it wasn't reported as a stolen car. Registration is on point. I know you may not or may see the insurance. I'm not too sure because I'm not a cop. But I know as far as you seeing anything wrong with this vehicle, you are not. It doesn't
any danger.
I don't meet any of your suspicions. So as far as you having any suspicions, is it from a legal standpoint or emotionally? Did you feel the type of way? What about the car made you judge it in a way to where you felt as if it was necessary to pull me over?
So you feel the need to pull over all vehicles that are tinted?
Like, I could have been a lawyer. Because
Same. I got the patience and the time.
Mom's
to
telling me all
analyze.
day. She like, yo, if you don't say something a certain way, I will spin you from here to the Zamunda. I will spin. Choose not to. But it's there when I deal with people with power. I don't like nobody playing with I don't like being controlled. I have a very hard time with that.
Yeah.
And I don't like
I just would
Don't
y'all
like,
do y'all think it would be as much? Do you think it would be as much police if the job was a volunteer job and non-pay? And would the job be better? Or would the police officer be better if it was a volunteer thing and not a paid thing?
That's a great ass question.
I think that's just what makes the difference is the money. You know?
if it was a volunteer vibe, people wouldn't even do it. It would just
feel
be,
like-
it would be
that's why-
police in them specific southern states and
It would
certain
only-
biased states, and that would be it.
I feel like it would be less, but at the same time, to a certain degree, that it could be better. Because the ones that want to be police must really want to be police, because they clearly not chasing the check. So if it's for the actual good of just protecting people or
Humanity.
your area, then it's like, all right, there's a chance.
Most of the people that became cops from time all the way back then to now was to protect their rights and liberties. With that being said, look into what I just said a little bit. Look at the color of the walls, and then put those words back with it, protecting their rights and liberties. Now, if you're doing it for free, it's really only those people that's gonna do it for free to protect their rights and liberties and things of that nature.
Cause that's who got money.
Everywhere else, in like major cities and states where it's a nice blend of black people and
It's gonna be every man
we
for his
gonna be
own.
chilling. It's gonna be that too, but we gonna really be more on the chilling. I ain't gonna lie, the murder rate might go crazy for like a year or two. It might go crazy in certain major cities or states, but other than that, those small places where they biased and they want to control they want to fight for their rights and defend that and all of that, this and that. That is gonna be like, yeah, don't go over there. I'm not going over there.
For sure.
As far as everywhere where it's a somewhat of an equal breakdown, ethnicity wise, we'll be alright. We ain't need them anyway. Now, as far as niggas not jumping the tolls and actually paying for stuff,
But that's the thing too. What the fuck y'all doing with the toll money? Y'all doing it's the tolls, the taxes, the everything, bro.
Nigga, you forgot? All that shit got sent to Ukraine.
What do
we don't
my
got
nigga,
that.
I'm going
They
like
built some apartments
that
in
shit
no
just
row.
don't make no sense. Like when do we
built
ever
some
get a W?
apartments
Like
in Dykeman.
niggas need to just throw a W day for the civilians, the citizens. Like you know what I'm saying? Like niggas is praising all these athletes and niggas ain't praising the motherfuckers that wake up and do this shit every day.
Niggas barely praise God.
You know?
Ja.
Shit. This shit crazy at this point.
Wallahi.
If it ain't
I said it right.
everything,
Don't look at me, nigga.
everything.
You shouldn't even have brought the control. You shouldn't even brought that up.
It's over. That's the thing now.
Yo, everything about money.
Oh God.
Everything about money.
That's what they say. That's what make the world spin.
That's what make money make the world go round. It's like just shit. What?
Shit, racists damn near don't exist once you got a certain amount of dollars.
It don't. It don't. It don't. But it's just more. I feel like this thing that we doing is more, as we get older, more psychological than we think. You know, like you said, people are here to trick you out of your position and wherever you on your path to. And I know that emotionally. That's why it's like I pick and choose. Not because I feel soft, but I just pick and choose who deserves it. I don't care if you're the biggest guy, the tough guy. It depends where you catch me and how I feel, how I'm going to react to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to just pick on a police officer because I feel like a police officer is going to spare me. You feel me? It's like I'm all the way with whatever. Feel me? But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you know, there could be smarter decisions on the emotional side. But it's just built up after a while. You see police take advantage of the job that they signed up for. Motherfuckers love to turn them lights on. They love to tell you what to do. Love to tell you to turn the car off, turn the engine off, roll the windows down. They just love to dictate. And I just see bitch at the end of the day.
I know what the job. You know what. Before the uniform came and the badge. You know what police were before they were
Slave
police.
catchers.
That's your answer right there.
But that's why. But you know, then
For 90% of your interaction.
You're right. But now that answers their question to why do you feel so unsafe or why do you feel so uneasy when police stop? You know, when you tell police like, I don't interact with the police. Why don't you interact with the police so good?
Give them a new answer.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no answer, but it's just like it's something about them red and blue lights that triggers a fear of your freedom being taken. You know what I'm saying?
Millions of answers.
He just said he answered what I asked. You heard him, right?
What he said?
I said, what was their job before they became
uniform,
right?
Yeah.
And when they ask you, be like, because I'm dealing with 90% of those. Are you an actual officer or are you that?
Then you got the.
And I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I'm just letting you know the realities of what I face every day.
You got
That'll change the whole vibe of whatever you have.
You got the Uncle Toms and Uncle Ruckuses.
Like in the last couple of years, I've seen how a lot of y'all killed and violated and abused y'all power. I mean, killed what's it called? People that look like me and just abuse y'all power over people that look like me.
And it's like, you know.
When it's the other way around, y'all real lenient. So,
Yeah, I done
can you
seen
expect me
bro.
Like,
to not have a...
one of the last time I think I got booked was what we in 2025? It had to be maybe 2024. Parked the whip at a fire hydrant. Got out, was about to run inside the bank. It's raining, so it's like a storm. I'm on the phone. I'm just sitting there, hazards on. Niggas blitz me. I see them. One blitz me right in front, other one get behind me. I'm like this, calm, but I'm like, I said, ain't no way you about to mess with me. It's pouring vicious. It's pouring viciously. It's my whip. It's not stolen, but I know no license, registration suspended, no insurance. I already know. I'm all in the red, and it's a red car.
Anybody read a fucking hydrant.
and it's bad chops, right? Yeah. But they was no way in sight. So I'm like, I'm not moving. So I just get out regular. Get out. Yeah. You're like, get back in the whip. I'm like, for what? What are you talking about? Like, and I close the door. And I start walking. Immediately surrounds me. And I'm like, sliding. They never did this. Never laid a hand. I'm literally trying to finesse it just by moving. Like, bro, listen, because I know you have no real right to detain me, stop me. I didn't do nothing. But I know I was. I was in the back. I know I was in the bag. So after they blocked me in, I'm like, what's the issue? I'm going to the bank. I'm right here. Like, they're like, yeah, we ran your tags. They said when you drove past, our sensors went off. I said, what? I said, what does that have to do with me? Because this isn't a stolen vehicle. So what are you talking about? Then we got behind you and we ran the tag. We seen your registration, this and that. And I'm like, that's believable. I said, but as far as me driving past you in the rain, and beep, 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 I'm like, nah, ain't no way.
Yeah, my fault for the rude interruption. Sorry, Lord, we had to interrupt the story. We got a special guest here. It's about to be a nice little story for y'all. HotGrabbaTalk, welcome family to the channel. Welcome to my nigga. Welcome my son Dante, man. My man's Don.
What's the word, y'all? What's the word? Shit. I don't even know where we start for real. Damn, bro.
We got a story for us, chat.
Damn, bro, I'm trying to even.
Guess you're weak. Just to break the ice for people. Let them know what type of smoke, but look at what type of vibe your week provides for you.
Shit, this week. Yeah, I caught another speeding ticket. Shit. Word. Don't get no sports cars, y'all. Word.
Word. 600 for my shits.
Nigga, it cost me $4 to keep my license. Keep it stacked with you.
That's the best feeling is like when you could fix it with money, when you can't fix it with money.
Let me just pay this shit over the top. Let me just keep my shit,
I don't
dog.
give a fuck. Like,
Yeah. No funny.
Shout out.
Like I said, you're just dealing with people. Yeah. You gotta finesse it a little bit.
Yeah.
For me?
I got my shit back like twice.
Yeah.
Gangsta.
First things first, tell the people or try to remember where you left off and where you was having a convo with me as far as your situation.
Let's see about that. Damn, where do I start? How deep y'all went? How far y'all got within y'all relationships with y'all shorty? Let me ask y'all that. Like, how far did y'all move in with her? Like, y'all get to that, you know what I mean?
She moved in with me.
Yeah, to that point.
So, copy. So, we get that far. Cool. You know, when y'all had y'all little relationships and shit, y'all be having y'all ups and downs and all that, you feel me?
Yeah, typical regular shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Roller coaster,
you feel me? When y'all niggas go through some shit, be a roller coaster, but at the end of the day, that be that person that really holds you down. But it also be that person that could break you down, you feel me?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's just real shit. So, like, on some, well, technically, nigga, I would have 2 kids right now. I had me a 7-year-old and a 2-month-old. Gangster.
It's tough.
Nigga, when you on some shit with your shorty and it's on some like, damn, like, y'all locked in, whatever. Bro. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a stack. Cause it's my fault too though. I ain't gonna front, you know that. My shorty found like 12 joints on my phone, gang.
This is the second one. Or the first?
The second one. Oh, the first time, yeah, not the 7-year-old one. I'm talking about the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
Found 12 on my phone, bro. That's a lot.
To each his own. So that's like me not condoning it, but still sustaining to each his own. But you fucked that package up. Keep going on.
No, that nigga, we all know that, nigga. That's 12.
This is my first time hearing this, so I'm like, oh, this is just new information.
And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. Like, my shorty is my shorty. Like, what? Hold it down. Love that girl. I ain't gonna hold you. But she did bad, though. I ain't gonna front. She did bad, though. She did bad. Yeah, you did bad. I ain't gonna hold you. Word of mother. But on some, like, you know, she found 12. It's a lot. Niggas is, that's a lot for a woman to, hold. Even though I wasn't really on that. You feel me? I was, yeah. But
Black men don't cheat. Keep going though.
I'm a lie. That's a lie. I'm gonna tell you why, nigga. I'm living proof.
You just one specimen.
He just tried to save you.
I'm not. It ain't even like that, bro. Like I'm talking. I'm gonna speak on personal experience. You feel me? Shit. Well, baby ain't mine though. You feel me? Baby ain't mine.
How you find that out?
When?
Test, nigga. On my day before my birthday.
Right
Word.
before the G skis. Crazy.
Day before my G ski, bro. God said, "Hey, nigga, happy birthday."
How many months was she at the time?
What you mean?
Like how far pregnant was she?
Yeah,
Nigga,
he
baby.
found out when the baby was after the baby was born, nigga.
No, I found out a couple days before.
Before the baby was born.
No, I'm sorry, I'm bugging. I just said it. The day before my birthday.
Nah.
Yeah.
How old was the seed when you found out it wasn't yours?
Nigga, the baby came 4 days after my birthday, nigga.
Oh, they got some
4
new
days.
technology.
Nah, but I
niggas
did
still
it.
Had to wait.
See, it depends on how you do it though, bro. Cause like, remember
Cotton swab.
I said, nah, cause the second time, remember I said second time. I went through the first time, nigga. I did
Same joint.
down different joint. This is like years ago. Like, she that was another situation.
First joint, just keep it under like 2 minutes.
Oh, hit me
Try
up.
your best.
Hit me up 5 months later. Fuck out of here. 5 later trying to jack that. I'm that. What? You stupid. Like what? But if that's mine, I'm stepping up though. I'm on that. Feel me? If I ain't about to never not have no seed out here and not take care of my seed. Feel me?
Right.
That's nigga. I come from a family oriented. You know what I mean? Like, feel me?
Feel you.
This nigga been my brother since I was forever. Nigga, our parents went to high school together.
That's fine.
But
Yeah, it's locked in.
muddy.
But
Any muddy?
Rip sticks. Nigga, y'all niggas know about tech decks. Word.
Shit, back to the story, man.
But yeah, back to the story though. Word, man. She did bad though. She did bad. Left that and had to leave that alone. Just cause.
So you found out 4 days before she dropped the kid.
Yeah.
Right when you found out or got the paper, how did you confront her? Or how long did it take you to confront her?
Nah, we spoke about that shit right then and there, bro. We opened them shits at the same time. Word. But I found out though, like I went through her phone like months before that. Feel me? Months before that. But nigga, I had to do that test. That test is expensive. Yo, just for y'all niggas to know, like there's some knowledge even for men. Period. It's for all men. If you want to do the DNA test before the baby is born, you can, but you gotta pay that bread. It's like $1,700. That's when they do the blood test. You feel me? That's when they do the blood test for her and they do a swab on you. Feel me? That's like you in it, your name on that too, in case like court purposes and shit like that. Feel me? But like, back to what I was saying. You could pay that. You could find out before the baby is born. You pay that amount, or you could do it after the baby is born. But you're not gonna be able to sign a birth certificate and shit like that. Well, you can, but you have to like.
You need permission from her to a certain degree.
Yeah, so that you can get put on it. It's like you have to get a whole nother birth certificate type shit. But who want to go through all that when it's a possibility it's your kid? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody trying to do that.
So give me the regular
You need
John.
that original.
Yeah, give me the regular.
Original birth certificate, not the updated.
Yo, you feel me?
Feel you though.
But for all men, like, yo, if you in a predicament where, not even your girl or, you feel me, men out here, you want a single person, you doing your thing, vibing, whatever, and someone tell you that they pregnant, you could find out before, but it's more of an amount, close to 2 racks. And then if you want to wait till after the baby born, which is cheaper, it's like $400. Feel me? Just for like knowledge, you feel me? I think that's something like all men should know. Or in case, because stuff shit do happen.
I appreciate the insight. I ain't never fall into those trials that you.
Word.
But that's where we left off, chat. Once he told me that, or once you found that story.
When I found out,
Yeah.
like at what point, nigga? Like
He said something
After
about,
you, like, what? How long was it? A day or 3 before you slid up here?
I left the same day.
That's what I'm saying. Tell the story.
Oh
man.
yeah, I left when I found out. Yeah, I was she was in Pennsylvania and shit. I just left like, word, I'm out. Nigga, my birthday in like a couple hours. You feel me? Like this.
Word. That's how
And
they go
nigga,
play
I
as
keep it
me.
100 with you, bro. Like I'm blessed and highly favored, bro. Like my birthday, we all celebrate. Nigga, New Year's. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Word. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? And on another flip side, I'm one of my mom's, like, I'm that. I'm a miracle child because I was supposed to be born in April. I was born in January. Feel me? 1 pound, 13 ounces. Word up.
we in the same boat.
Word.
From like
So-
5-6 months, pop out the woodwork. I feel
You
you.
feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So yeah,
I feel you.
Nigga
Yeah, I'm
something pop
saying?
out real quick.
you know what I mean?
See what
So
this world shit like.
January and on January 1st, like what? Blessed and highly favored, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I couldn't really think straight that day. So that shit was tough to find out. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
I'm a real nigga and I stand on him. At the same time, I take accountability for that because that was on me. Feel me? But at the same time, nigga, that's a two-way street.
Found out what you had to find out at the
That's
same
a two-way street,
regardless of that.
That's a two-way street. So you know what I mean? So.
It's bad chops though.
You feel me? So like, yeah, bro, that shit is not easy.
So what you been on ever since?
Get money.
You ever been down there? Nah. It's officially over.
But
You
I'm
made
gonna
that
keep it a
decision
stack.
for
That's
yourself.
but on some real nigga shit, like when someone really hold you down, like been through them ups and downs with you, bro. Like that shit ain't no. Those
Ain't no quick, huh?
You know what I mean? Like it's good people at the end of the day. You feel me? Let's keep it all the way 100. Going back to the accountability part, cause like, yeah, I'm a man, bro. I stand on shit. Like I ain't. That's what it is. Feel me? Yeah, I just met you, and you my brother now. You feel me? But,
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? I'm.
Not to cut you off, would you consider him a true friend?
Yeah, that's my brother.
You know him too, right?
Buddy.
You consider him a true friend.
Yeah.
my dog.
We also go back.
So look, it's safe to put him in that pocket.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
I'm actually glad you even said that, cause the way I met bro, that was just on some family shit.
Right.
Now the way I met my gang right here,
Right.
I met him here actually.
Type shit.
On some like, yo, just like how I met you.
Right.
Feel me? Most craziest shit ever. Like,
Scooch up, make sure you're in frame.
oh, my fault, yeah, my fault. I met him here, and nigga, one day, I'm at work.
Type shit.
I see this nigga at my job.
Where the fuck this nigga come
I'm like, yo, I know you from somewhere, bro. Me and this nigga the whole time, like, word, bro, I know you. We trying to figure this shit out.
Nigga said my crib.
My crib, bro. I'm like, oh, nigga. And it was somebody else.
Chris.
Chris. It was somebody else too.
That was my nigga Chris, man. Wherever you at, tap in.
Chris.
Word, bro.
That shit is dumb funny.
Real talk, bro. That was no fun. And then,
Chris called
It fell together how it needed to.
yeah, and yo,
Y'all
I
just polished the relationship after.
real talk, bro.
But it's like the crazy part about it is the location. Matter of fact, like we here right now in the Bronx. Niggas linked up in Valley Stream, Queens. Like Valley
I
Stream.
know Valley
Like,
Stream.
so imagine seeing the
That's
nigga
not
you
like
see.
your everyday
From the
go
Bronx,
to.
nigga, like
Yeah.
over here.
And this is before a nigga had a car. Like you feel me? It's like how's a nigga
Yeah,
like
you
we,
have a car now?
bro? I was using Chris's car. to
Oh
go to work.
wow, I didn't know
Yeah,
that. I didn't know that.
access.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I had access to the car. Remember that shit?
Word.
It be like that.
It was good times.
At least you remembered him though.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I'm one of them people. I might forget a name for real. You know what I'm saying? I might forget your name,
You gonna
but I
forget
ain't
your
never
face.
gonna forget your face, bro.
Gangster, that's
Like, I know
OD,
you-
man.
I think that's that's a blessing. Because I fucking forget faces.
Word.
Nah, I remember the faces.
He's seen
Niggas be
it.
telling me names all the time. I'm like, I do not know who you talking about. Show me a picture.
Exactly.
I see a
right?
picture, I'm like, oh yeah.
See,
Remember,
that's a blessing.
It gotta stick out there. I mean, I could remember a lot of faces.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta be memorable for me to
Yeah.
remember you.
I don't know. I just feel like I pay attention to detail.
Alright.
You just got to.
We in the mall on 149 Grand Concourse, going up the escalator. He'll tell you. We going up, nigga like, yo. I look. He like, yo, what's good, bro? And I'm looked at the nigga, I'm like, what up? But like, sure, I'm sure about it, but I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, he like, yo, bro, I know you, I see him. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's good seeing you. Sponzo, we keep going up. I'm like, bro, I don't remember that nigga from a can of paint.
Niggas crazy.
I'm bad with the faces.
Shit, chat. Nigga like me, I gotta take off. They want to continue the convo for a couple minutes till nigga get back. Well, not till nigga get back. Y'all niggas better be going while I'm back. If niggas want to do that, y'all niggas got that. But I gotta go. Matter of fact, let me know now before I close this shit out. You want to finish y'all talking?
Nah, I want you to be here when he finishes his if he has any other things he want to go about his story.
Bro, you see the
Chang,
time.
I just see
You
that.
know what
Mikey
time
just
I'm
tried
at.
to skedaddle on us. You see that, right?
Yeah, we already talked about if niggas got to hold a convo without me here, gotta be done, then so be it. But you see the time. Niggas supposed to get started by 6, 7 o'clock.
Shit, he got to check in.
I gotta get me some food, nigga. Yeah, some oxtails.
I'm weak.
The chat. What we gonna do? Y'all gonna continue?
This clip.
All right.
It's 12 o'clock. Oh yeah.
We gonna finish this conversation. What you gonna be doing tomorrow?
I might pull up. It depends. It really
Yeah, you
depends
can
what
pull up tomorrow night, then we can pull up, chop it up tomorrow night. If not, you gotta wait till Sunday or Thursday night.
Not tomorrow night.
Thursday night?
Yeah.
Thursday night work?
Thursday night. Yeah, nah, I gotta work. I gotta work.
All
Thursday
right.
night.
Looking like another Sunday.
Yeah, it gotta be a weekend. Or
6 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
He say that
About
now.
7:30.
He say,
Bro,
yeah.
I be here. I be here. You be on the ski.
Yeah, got to.
He be here whenever.
Got to.
And then I gotta wait for whoever else. You know it be me and you just sitting there in the room. I'll be on the game waiting. So don't act like nigga.
Say 8
Niggas know
o'clock.
what to do.
8 o'clock.
HotGrabbaTalk.
Yeah.
Another episode coming soon. Calm little quick story, part 2. Dropping soon, man. We love y'all.
See y'all next week.
yeah.